Alright, stock-a-doodle-doo, money grubs. This is the Stock Roach. Now, if you know anything about me, you probably know that I have over $1 million invested in something called Bitcoin. And once you get to the point of having about 1 million Bitcoin, it becomes very important to protect all of those Bitcoins. And so what I want to talk about today is something called password security. Now, if you're anything like me, then your brain sometimes does things that are different from what you tell it to do, which begs the question of how do you remember all your different passwords? How do you remember them? And the answer to that question is pretty simple. You just write them down. You just write down your passwords. Now, you may have noticed that this Word document is called Real Passwords. And obviously, I'm not going to put my real passwords in a document called Real Passwords. These are actually my decoy passwords, which I invented in order to distract any hackers who were trying to steal my Bitcoin. My real passwords are in a different Word document called decoy passwords. I think I spelled that right. Oh, I just remembered. So for decoy passwords, I actually used the blue and white version of Microsoft Word. And the reason I did that is because on the blue and white version, you can actually password protect the Word document. So all I have to do to get my passwords is enter the password. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so the password for your will be okay. But now, so obviously I shouldn't show a document like this to anybody, so I'm going to go ahead and darken the screen. Except, now the only problem with darkening the screen is that now you can't see the document to minimize it. So what you do in that case is you just turn it back up a little bit, like 1 square, and no one's going to see it, and then you can minimize the document for later. Now, the next topic I want to talk about is how to keep anyone from figuring out your IP address. Because if they have your IP address... I actually have to go. Stock-a-doodle-doo.